Do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Oh, maybe I've lost weight. I'm playing hooky, the best of the best, with my heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road. I'm watching the sky fall. A lace in that dress got my neck in contempt. And how do I live? The death of a bachelor. Oh, whoa, right in the waterfall. The death of a bachelor. Whoa, seems like it's waiting for a happily ever after. Woo. How could I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter at the expense of a death of a bachelor. Anyway, after much practice and 20 takes, that's the best you're getting. I apologize. I wish I could sing the song the way the guy sings the song. And if you haven't ever heard it, I'm not even going to tell you who it is. Just look up Death of a Bachelor and listen to it 50 times like I did. I love that song. So here's a thing they'll never let me monetize from the Free Thought Project. It's called Cop Charged After He Walked Up to Innocent Man and Horrifically Beat Him. A Baltimore cop is on trial for assault after he walked up to an innocent man and began savagely smashing his face for absolutely no reason. I know the reason. I think I know the reason, but I'll read this to you anyway. Baltimore, Maryland, a Baltimore cop has been charged and has since quit the department after he was seen on video savagely beating an unarmed and innocent man until blood poured from his face. From the beginning of the beating until the end, the man never posed a threat to the cop. Indeed, this is the focus of former Baltimore officer Arthur Williams' trial, which started this week. Why did he attack? To make his case so far, what's missing, even under cross-examination, is what prompted the assault. The state maintains it was unprovoked. I'll show you the video here, and you're going to see, after I read all this, why he attacked him like the coward that he is. The video was so horrific that the interim police commissioner, Gary Tuggle, released a statement at the time saying he was deeply disturbed by the video and noted that he suspended Williams immediately. I'm deeply disturbed by the video that surfaced online earlier today. The officer involved has been suspended while we investigate. Not fired, suspended. Do this at your job. See if you get suspended, not fired while they investigate. When I worked at the casino, a guy got arrested and then they suspended him immediately just for getting arrested outside of work with it having zero to do with work. Zero. Much less, and the cops, they get either a paid vacation or a vacation. They don't lose their job barely ever when they do stuff like this. The officer involved has been suspended while we investigate the totality of the incident. Part of our investigation will be reviewing body-worn camera footage and read the statement at the time. The trial has been going on for 2 days, and officials have yet to even determine a reason why Williams began savagely beating the 26-year-old Deshaun McGuire. I don't understand, because I think I know why he did it. The other cop did not intervene and stop the attack on the innocent man, told the judge he saw McGuire allegedly rolling a joint that day. So the other cop lied and said the guy was rolling a joint. Even if he was rolling a joint, it doesn't matter. Okay? Police, if there's no victim and you wouldn't do the same action without your costume on, then you shouldn't do it with your costume on. Look up Josie the Outlaw. I meant to do her video a year ago. I can't keep up with everything, folks. And I love that you guys send me 30 things a day. Just don't be offended that I won't cover the videos you send me because I literally get 30 a day, at least. The alleged joint rolling prompted the stop, according to the officer. That's a lie. However, as the video shows, there's absolutely no mention of a joint when Williams approaches McGreer and demands to see his ID. Smith Saxon appears to be committing perjury to protect his fellow brother in blue. What a shocker. They lie even though it's on camera. That's the best part. What's more, the story the cops told and the story captured on video are two different scenarios. Yeah, just like they always are, because cops are trained to lie in the fudge reports and the mislead. I mean, who are we talking about here? We're talking about the biggest liars ever. As Williams begins striking McGreer, Smith Saxon calls for backup. Why does he have two last names? I thought it was a woman at first. He calls for backup and initiates Signal 13, a call for officer assistance. Under oath, Smith Saxon says he did it because the crowd grew from 5 or 7 people to 50 or 60, although no cell phone cameras or body-worn cameras reveal a large crowd. Smith Saxon says he was concerned as 2 people were using dollar store brooms. I added that because I saw one of them. To sweep the sidewalk, he said they could have been used as weapons. Dude, anything can be used as a weapon. Enough with that Blue ISIS propaganda. A soda can could be a weapon. A cell phone could be. Everything's a weapon to a cop. Everything's a weapon. And meanwhile, they're walking around with 50 weapons on them. But no one attacked the cops, and the officers were the only threats on the scene. That's right. What's more, after the attack, no officers found any such marijuana, and McGreer was never charged with a crime. It appears that Williams simply snapped and beat an innocent man for no reason. Again, I know the reason. I think I know. He clearly poses a threat to society and needs to be held accountable for his actions. During the trial, prosecutors even played a heart-wrenching video of the aftermath in which McGreer is crying, trying to talk to the paramedics through a severely injured face. According to the report, one of those paramedics broke down on the witness stand, recalling what she saw that day and the horrific injuries McGreer suffered to his face and body. Why is this covering some of the story? That's taking it too far. Come on, really? I know you're going to say ad blocker. According to the Sun, several men on Monument Street at the time who asked not to be named for fear of reprisal from the police for discussing the matter. So these people are scared of the cops like people used to be scared of the mafia, because there isn't much difference except for that the police have far more power than the mafia ever did. Knew McGreer. Okay, so other people from the neighborhood said Williams, the cop, knew McGreer, the guy he beat on, from prior interactions. So there's a good hint right there. They know each other. And that they believed he was targeting him. So the people in the neighborhood are saying that the cop is targeting Williams. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. They do it all the time. That's part of their training. And if it's not part of the training, they sure do learn it really quick when they get out on the streets. This could explain why the prosecution is yet to be able to determine a reason for the beating during the trial. Indeed, as you watch the video link below, it appears that the officer has no reason to initiate contact and seems to want to provoke McGreer. As the Free Thought Project reported last year, lawmakers in Baltimore have accused the department of being so corrupt that they proposed disbanding the entire police department in Baltimore. The video shows below the clip. All right, let's watch this. Let's watch it again. I'm going to rewind it. Okay, I wish this video was longer. So this dude just sweeping the road with a little cheap plastic broom. Dude's hanging out down in the background there. Guy there to the left. 2 cops walking down the street. In my opinion, these two know each other. So this cop started acting like the Blue ISIS coward that he is, and tried to flex some authority on this guy that he didn't have. This guy gets mad. He yells right in the face of the cop. The cop gets so butthurt he assaults him and shoves him back, and then snaps and starts beating on him. That's my opinion.
I'm not touching.
The most disturbing part of this video, just kidding, but is that he's wearing black shoes, white socks, and black pants. Come on, bro. Are you Pee Wee Herman? Can your pants be any tighter too? You think you're tough beating up a guy who is not fighting back at all? And then you call for backup because dude is holding a plastic broom that would shatter into 2 pieces.
Hey, yo, you see this shit, yo? Hey, yo. I I got all that, damn it. I got all that. I got all that. Hey, yo, what the fuck you just do all this for, yo? For real, man. What the fuck
Alright, let's watch it again. That's what he's mad about. First of all, he probably doesn't like the guy. It's hard to pause this video. I think he's asking him for ID there, and he's like, for what? He didn't like that he screamed at his face. He shoves him back to the wall. The dude says, don't touch me, and then he snaps and starts going off like he's tough. He's looking up at the guy. Yeah, you're real tough with your costume on. And then there's the two named douchebag who does nothing about it except call him backup. So it doesn't help the innocent guy. He calls him backup. That's why a lot of people say if there's how could there be bad cops if there's good cops? Doesn't make much sense, does it?
I'm not touching them. Hey, yo, you see that shit, yo?
You guys see the good cop helping him out there? Wasn't that nice of him? That good cop to help him out? Instead, he watched him go all the way down to the pavement. He watched his buddy beat an innocent man. He lied under oath. And then people say cops are good people. You're an idiot if you think cops are good people. They're all trained this way. And this type of, maybe it's not this bad around the country, but it's just a milder, lighter form of this. This is police blue line culture, blue line attitude. You're going to see it right here. This dude isn't doing nothing. I'm sure the cop engaged him. And even if the dude says something to the cop first, the cop's supposed to be the professional one and walk off, considering he has lethal force on him at all times.
I'm not touching him.
Meanwhile, the guy who was beating up never touched him. Never fought back. If he fought back, he probably would have been charged with like 16 different crimes. There you go, people. This is disgusting. This is your American police force. The death of a republic. Whoa, at the hands of cops. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This cannot be monetized because I'm not allowed to. Anything basically cop related or a video I want to show you, YouTube will not let me monetize it. And they're douchebags basically when it comes to stuff like this. What they decide is controversial is controversial. Guns, you're not allowed to talk about guns. You're not allowed to talk about info, WARS, or the other people they banned. Like, come on, bro. Take a hard look at the Constitution, YouTube and Google. We need a constitutionalist with a lot of money to buy YouTube because the way it is now, it's like we're always walking on eggshells. But whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Go to my Etsy store. Please like, subscribe, click the join button, click the thumbs up, click the bell, click everything you see around my video. Just keep clicking. All right. Peace, tranquility, no victim, no crime. Bye.